This is for Rachel Aragon, that LA Blue. Rachel Aragon from Fox 45. Now she moved. I ain't forgot about you. Art and Activism, the art of protest. It's Saturday morning. So I'm going to give you some Saturday morning education. All right, some Saturday morning education. I'm going to do it like this. Let's break it down. See that? That's Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Shorty Davis, from Out for Justice. All right? Art and Activism, the art of protest. That's parole and probation. All right? Like I said, Out for Justice. That's parole and probation. Social media for social change. Everything I did on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube, MySpace. See the date? 1987. We talking about the war on drugs. I'm an activist in Baltimore. All right? That's Joshua Harris with the NAACP. That's PFK Boom. That's me. The best of the best in Baltimore 2016. I went from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. That's Kelly Davis and Shorty. All right? I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Bloc. Me and Pam created the Baltimore Bloc. And I'm still standing. That's the Maryland's Volunteer Lawyers for the Art, and that's the Baltimore Sun. The Baltimore Sun is run by David Smith, and David Smith is running a criminal enterprise. He trying to buy up Baltimore like Monopoly, the game. All right? That's Governor Hogan, and that's me. And like it says, I'm a black Republican. See that? I'm a black Republican. I'm a black radical Republican. And I blew the whistle on the Democratic Party and the money he was making off black bodies. That's Alicia Brave Boy, all right? And that's us at the NAACP. See that? Like I said, I'm a black Republican, and I was blowing the whistle on the Democratic Party and the money you make off black bodies. That's Maryland's prison industry, Governor O'Malley and Brown's money machine, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, social media for social change. Got a story called Shorty. Yeah, I ain't hard to find. I've been in business since 1997. That's my son, Philip. And we talking about the prison industry. That's my son, Philip. Like I said, we talking about the prison industry, Hickey, Boys Village, all that. Y'all locking up 10-year-olds in 2024, and Scott Shellenberger doing it. That's Letters Design. It's covered under the First Amendments of the Constitution. See that? Dwayne Shorty Davis. All right? Thank you so much for your... All right? That's Brooke Learman, and that's Brooke Learman. Black lives don't matter. Black money do. That's me, M&T Bank, 2021 Weaver Award winner. We talking about arts. All right? Right here, can you read? The state of Maryland owe me money. You took property from me. You made me homeless since 2011, and y'all got to pay that off. That's Brooke Learman. That's the legal mail. Y'all made me famous for toilets. And I'm going to run with that shit. You feel me? I'm going to run with that. That's Shellenberger's toilet. That's Donald Trump's toilet. That's Mayor Brandon Scott's toilet. It's called potty training politicians. Did you use a toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. When I went to court, I had 3 toilets. Those 3 toilets I switched up every day when the jury came in. So at the end of the trial, I asked the jury, which toilet did you lock me up for? I was found innocent of all charges. T.J. Smith noticed. He was with Commissioner Davis. He was in the room. You pay black people to demonize black people, and you paid T.J. Smith a lot of money. You gave him $1 million to drop out the race or jump in the race as mayor. He don't deserve to serve. Y'all gave him a job at WBAL to demonize black people. When T.J. sees me, he ain't got a whole lot to say. But in 2024, we getting ready to flush careers down the hole.
Have you ever met my cousin? He's the skid mark in your underwear.
Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow, because I'm building toilets like you build a bear. Take a chance. It's Monopoly, the Cheaters Edition, and you part of the game. That's the Trump toilet. That's Mayor Brandon Scott's toilet.
Please don't gush me. Please, man, I'm begging you here. All that spitting makes me dizzy.
You running for mayor? I'm running my mouth. And I'm getting ready to flush careers. That's the Scott Shellenberger toilet.
Hey, will you You look just like me, shithead.
Yeah. See that? That's me. That's Scott Shellenberger. We're going to trade places. That's Out for Justice, and that's Sheila Dixon. We're going to flush careers down the hole in 2024. That's my son, that's my family. I'm still Shorty, and I'm still standing. And I'm standing on Scott Shellenberger. That's Scott Shellenberger, and that's the money behind the machine. You feel me? The money behind the machine. And that's Gov.O'Malley. And that's me. Art is an investment in a vibrant community. And this is a vibrant community. That's Governor Westmore. And that's President Biden. And we talk about the 13th Amendment. All right? And justice for all. That's Thurgood Marshall. So in 2024, y'all tried to kill me in 2010. Y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. I never got a trial. So in 2024, we're going to do it again. That's a Shorty program. And that's Governor Hogan and me. Governor Hogan need to go to jail. He took me off the ballot in 2014. You can ask Attorney General Anthony Brown, Baltimore City Police Department. Yeah. You can ask Marilyn Mosby. I gave you a Shorty program. Yeah, I gave you a Shorty program. That's the Department of Justice. That's evidence. On February the 2nd, 2011, I blew the whistle on y'all. Those other cases, Illinois and Maryland, I never got a trial. Y'all held me illegally and you took property from me. That's Governor Hogan, and he know all about it. You feel me? I'm not McGrath. I'm Shorty. That's a legal notice. Lake County Board, Lake County, Illinois, and Baltimore City. City, county, state, and federal levels. Mr. Davis, please allow 30 to 60 days for our agency to respond. In addition, I will get in contact with you. That's Kerry Cogwell from President Obama's office, from Senator Barack Obama's office. See who that is? Larry Hogan. That's a certificate of ownership. I own me. I own all parts of me. That's the Maryland General Assembly. And that's Governor O'Malley in 2006. Get Shorty. We talking about excessive force, abusive language, harassment, false imprisonment, false arrest. That's the Civilian Review Board. And Joshua Harris got this. Kaylin Young got this. Dana Moore got this. You feel me? Dwayne Shorty Davis on Falls Road, 2007. See the date? March 2007. That's Dick Durbin. Y'all got mad because I applied for Martin Luther King's job. And I did it during Black History Month. All right? That's Brian Frosch, Attorney General. That's a motion hearing for a trial. I never got a trial. 1402 Lochner. You took me from my home and you destroyed evidence. See who that is? Miss Stephanie Rawlins Blake. Respectfully submitted. Honorable Judge Marcella Holland. I never got a court date. I never got that. Marcella Holloman, Judge Carrion, Judge Mary Babala. Yeah. Barbera, Judge Cox, Ivan Bates, Greg Bernstein, Marilyn Mosby. We going after the courts because you kidnapped me from my home. I'm a Baltimore City resident. You feel me? You got that? Right here. Tells you I was making a movie. Stephanie Rawlins Blake. That's the Creative Alliance. And that's BOPA. Right here. That's Senator Cardin's. 2013. Left information at your desk. That's Miss Gion. That's a whistleblower's application. Whistleblower, the movie. That's Peter Francott. And right here, this email. Shellenberger should have did this in September 2008. Federal and state violations. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank. Yeah. And right here. To whom it may concern, dear sir, dear ma'am, this is to verify that on February the 1st, 2008, Dwayne Davis is no longer the leasee at the Ridge Country Store. You can't have two leases on one property, and I never got evicted. They spent money out my bank account, and they didn't pay taxes. To whom it may concern. He filed these papers with the court in May of 2008. I was still locked up in another state. And these are the officials that know about it. You feel me? These are the officials that know about it. Jerome Stephen from Senator Cardin's office. You see these individuals? Annette Murphy from the FBI. Ed Norris. And Peter Francott. You ain't in office no more. Prosecutorial immunity don't apply to you. That's the public defender for the state of Maryland. See that? And we talking about the rights that y'all broke. The Constitution. This is the Department of Justice. See the date? That's my number right there. That's my number right there. Dear President Obama. That's FedEx in 2016. See this? Emails. Grand jury criminal charges. That's Ivan Bates. Ivan Bates, you're going to take office. Yeah, Ivan Bates got it too. That's the Legislative Black Caucus. 1402 Lochner, 2009. Like I said, I was making a movie about y'all. And these is your black faces protecting white supremacy. That's Dutch Ruppersberger. That's Ben Cardins and Mikulski. See the date? 1402 Lochner. Type of class, a civil. Honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. I'm a drug dealer. I'm an ex-felon. We talking about cocaine and weed from 1986. That's the NAACP. Kobe Little. Tessa. All right? You got that? Joshua Harris. And that's Joshua Harris from the NAACP. We're going to occupy the courts in 2024. I tried it in 2012. You refused me. We're going to do it again. That's the ACLU. All right? That's my case number right there. We're talking about slavery then and slavery now. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Like I said, 2014, that's Brown Ullman 2014. That's my Department of Justice ID number. So, Brian, you're going to have to get a special prosecutor for this. Because we're going to the Supreme Court. Dred Scott, Supreme Court. See who that is? Peter Francott. We talking about the money you make off black bodies. That's Eric Holder from the Department of Justice. You the Attorney General now, Anthony Brown. See that? Officer Marilyn Mosby, States Attorney's Office. Delegate Sheila Roof, President Trump. And these are the criminal charges. You feel me? These are criminal charges. I never got a trial. Izzy Pataki got this paperwork. Baltimore County Police Department got this paperwork. Kathy got this paperwork. That's a subpoena. Charles Gibson, World News Tonight. That's a subpoena. Senator Barbara Mikulski. That's a subpoena. Feel me? That's a subpoena. Judge Pearson. That's a subpoena. Mr. McGee, parole and probation. Dwayne G. Davis respectfully approached the courts. Judge Cox. That's my ID number. And we talking about these amendments that you broke. So Scott Shellenberger, you're going to be criminally charged and disbarred. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm Shorty, Dwayne G. Davis, Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. And that's my rat. You feel me? And this is my book. We potty training politicians. People pay attention to dumbass shit. You feel me? That's Mosby. That's Pugh. That's Glenn. That's GOP Carter. We talking about voter suppression in the 2014 elections. That's Governor Larry Hogan. And that's the Board of Elections. That's me and Governor Larry Hogan. Like I said, I'm a black Republican. I'm a black Republican. So Larry Hogan, let's talk about it. Asselbrook, let's talk about it. I'm standing up for my kids, my sons, my daughters. Art and activism, the art of protest. Like I said, that's Donald Trump. And these is our black fathers in our black community. And that's who I'm standing up for.